Welcome to an overview look of the web-based Geotab Checkmate system. In this Checkmate system, you'll notice a nice dashboard for you to manage on particular functions of your fleet, such as driving safety under basic driving score here, percentage of time idling will help you evaluate fuel costs, activity summary you can look at utilization of your vehicles, as well as number of stops yesterday and business versus personal, where you can evaluate costs associated with driving functions. This fleet dashboard gives you a nice overlook of the entire pulse of your fleet. Looking at the actual tools and functions of the system, you'll notice Live Map. Under Live Map, I'll be able to track my guys. I'll be able to see where they're located with respect to various customers, as well as dispatch to those customers. Under trip history, I'll be able to audit and account for stops throughout the day or week and look at the various stops for idling, stop time, as well as driving distance and path. Under vehicles and devices, I can quickly add new vehicles and devices through vehicles and devices here. I can evaluate vehicle diagnostic information such as vehicle faults, the same way a mechanic can by going to engine data. I can set up maintenance reminders and organize a schedule by going to maintenance reminders here. And these, of course, these functions can be set up to particular users and managers. Under customer zones, I'll have the ability to run reports by customers. So you can run, for example, a customer such as Walmart and understand for last week which drivers were at that customer, how long they stopped at that customer, and how long that customer was serviced for. Help you with some administration functions as well. To set up those customers quickly and easily, you can also import those customers through an Excel sheet using the import function here. Under drivers and activity, I can take a look at time carding. And time carding gives you a nice summary of the start and stop times for each vehicle for each day. You can run, normally this is run on a weekly or a monthly basis, and it's scheduled, most people schedule this to be sent to their various emails. Under rules and groups, you can set up organizational groups, and this is particularly useful when you have a large fleet, maybe fleet organized into different territories or different business functions, where you also set managers and supervisors to manage those territories and business groups. Under here you'll notice I've set up some groups here as well, and these are organized into territories, and you can see my dashboard update as I'm going into my various groups as well, and this is set up in groups. Under rules, I have the ability to set up alerts, and these alerts are very flexible in that they can be set up by vehicle behavior or vehicle conditions such as engine coolant temperature, the actual maintenance functions of the vehicle. You can also set up rules by specific zone. So for example, giving you a few ideas of various rules you can set up. Suppose a driver goes to a customer and you have an issue where that driver stopped at that customer for longer than a certain period of time, and this is happening on a regular occurrence. You can set up that rule so if the driver stopped at that particular customer for longer than a certain period of time, you get an email alert. And you can set up these rules by driving conditions such as your idling or speeding, and they're very flexible. We'll go into more depth on these particular rules in future videos. Looking at administration, I have the ability to also add new users as well as audit user behavior inside the Checkmate software as well. You have also some additional settings here. I haven't gone through all the settings. I will go through each of these functions and particular areas in videos, but just want to give you a quick overview of the Geotab Checkmate software, and we'll go more in depth.